Alright, man. Nightingale's new missions part 2, and I'm freaking stoked for this one. Today we'll be trying out the new blunderbuss and completing its new missions. Yesterday we beat the grenade mission and tested out the new throwing knives, and I think these might be my new favorite weapon. But we'll find out today if the blunderbuss is even more fun. But first things first, there's something I'd like to try out here before we get into the new mission. So shoutouts to Standard Deviant here over on YouTube for giving the suggestion of putting Shockwave onto our sickle and trying that out in combination with throwing the sickle. I always love when you folks send ideas like this my way, so again, just huge thank you to you, Standard Deviant, man. So let's see here if Shockwave works in combination with the boomerang throw. Damn. Come here, doggos. I do think so. Whoa! Okay, there's one wolf. There's the other two wolves. So let's see here. I think I hit something inside of the rock. Okay. I'm trying to think of a like catchy name for it though, like the Shockwave Sickle Boomerang, the like Shicklerang. Okay, hit him. Whoa! You can destroy that thing? What? Either way, it's real fun stuff, and I'm excited to see what other kind of combinations we can come up with in the future. I feel like maybe the hammer with its rapid bonk would also be really cool for Shockwave here. No wolves to stop us this time. So again, we're going to have to reset the realm so that way we could get the new mission to open up here in the Forest Antiquarian. Well, I guess we found Desma here. Also, why the heck does Aurelio have a mission thing? Have you truly no more trials? No, but have you truly no more trials, dude? No, but like... Alright, enough mucking about. Let's speak with Desma here. Excuse my inattention. I have a most exhaustive stack of notes that have yet to be cataloged. If you require directions, Aurelio helms this expedition. I've already met Aurelio and completed his trials. Oh, have you now? It seems I stepped out longer than I had planned. Yeah, I mean, you were gone for a total of like 500 hours of my playthrough. Time away from this expedition's fine leader was sorely needed. I never imagined providing him with supplies would become so trying. Might you be able to supply me as well? I mean, like, it seems like you're having a tough time there. It would suck if we made it more difficult. We have a few provisions to spare that should see you through this realm's dangers at least. An assortment of potions, one serviceable blunderbuss, and a charm of my own design. What's this charm? As with all charms, it alters the fabric of ordinary objects, imparting them with certain latent magics. In a sense, the charm acts as a battery, while the object becomes a conductor for its current. This one in particular should complement the blunderbuss quite nicely when affixed. Sweet! Awesome! Cool! And we got a free blunderbuss too! So one of the icons that got updated in the game were all of the charms, and the new charm designs look awesome. They look like some interesting Fey technology, and I really like the kind of like directional design with them, and the kind of like this one looks like a couple of eyes and stuff. I think that the designs are really cool. Alright, but let's check this thing out. That is sick! Awesome. Single shot, but maybe we'll only need one shot. For now, let's put the charm of the sniper onto the blunderbuss. Right. We're gonna have to upgrade it first. Jeez. Alright, so let's get this upgraded here. It's not too bad in its end result, but we're gonna make a better blunderbuss later on in this video here. Okay, cool. So does Desma have anything new to say? Wanderlust. Whoa! Begone, Triath! That was a pretty good little bit of damage there, too. Okay, so, as you were saying, Wanderlust has yet to whisk you forward, then. Oh, okay. I guess we don't have a mission with Desma. She just kind of hooks you up. Either way, this will be helpful if people maybe haven't picked up the Scattershot blueprint, if they went off and just bought the blunderbuss. You don't want to go buy the blunderbuss. Whoa, leg spike. You don't want to go buy the blunderbuss. You want to go off to Desma instead, get the mission, get the blunderbuss for free, and get the ammo at the same time. So I'm kind of curious. Oh no! It'd be really nice if you could take out multiple enemies with a single scatter shot here. And I guess the final question I have: alternate fire like launches you? What? That's crazy. I don't think it does any damage. It just like launches you. Oh, it did some damage. It did like reduce damage. But it launches you. Very weird. Ah! What the heck? Don't freaking tell me that we have Quake-style rocket jumping in the game now. Please. If so... oh my god, this is amazing. Oh, okay, alright. Because we can combine this. And then we can dash. And... So I just gotta take a moment here. I just spent like 20 minutes running around a realm, rocket jumping everywhere with my blunderbuss. It's brilliant. This dev team is really something special here. The focus on movement and traversal from the get-go with umbrellas and dodging and climbing picks, and now with the blunderbuss and rocket jumps. It's just a creativity beyond the game's premise that's in the gameplay itself. And I think in the next few years as the game goes on, that's what's going to really set it apart. Not just being a survival game with an interesting premise, but utterly fun and engaging gameplay at the same time. Because really, now I'm considering carrying around a blunderbuss, not so much to use for combat, but simply to use for, like, movement and stuff. Alright, so I'm gonna go off and make a new blunderbuss here and see how strong we can get. But, checking out the recipe for the scattershot here, the simple scattershot, it uses crude gunpowder, which now makes a use for sticks and rocks in the game, which is awesome. Alright, so let's whip up this blunderbuss now. 222 range damage. I feel like this thing's gonna be pretty strong. It does look sick, though. I'm a real big fan of the Anidia and the Titan's Fingernail and the kind of crazier looking steels in this game. So I'm curious, will using a different material change the way this thing rocket launches us? No, it seems about the same. I think we got a really good end result here, though, after upgrading it the whole way. 864 range damage is pretty good, especially for a beginner weapon. Of course, you wouldn't have access to the Anidia, but still, it's nice to see that it can scale up to some endgame levels here. So, what better way to test out our new shotgun than going off and finding a sun giant to blast in the face? I remember when I used to have to run to keep up with this thing. Now I'm walking and I'm like, pretty much neck and neck with it. I'm coming for you, sun giant! Alright, turn back around. Alright, and blammo! 425,000! Very nice, man, very nice. But again, I feel like blunderbusses could have like a late game option here too. See if we could blast him with a close range. Yeah. And flap! Blammo! Didn't quite kill him in one shot. That's kind of cool. Wow. Everything's just going crazy around here. What the heck? There is that loud stat, though. I wonder if the blunderbuss kind of maybe gives a bigger loud debuff. Which would kind of make sense. Doesn't really do too much damage to automatons, though. Oh, we got 2 of them! This is a better fight than the Sun Giant was. Oh, I think we just hit both of them at the same time. That's cool. Nice. So there we go, folks. Again, what a banging update. The new weapons are a ton of fun, from the blunderbuss and its unexpected rocket jumping, grenades and their crazy damage output, and the throwing knife for its infinite ammo. The new weapon skills, which I still have to dive into further. The new crafting changes are legendary, from rebalancing to stat distribution, and all in all, I think Nightingale is in a great state. If you've maybe put down Nightingale for a bit, I highly advise you give it a check now. 0.2 has changed so many things and added a lot of improvements here. But I just want to say at the end of the video, thank you for watching. We have a lot more in store, but I think we've covered some of the best parts of the update over the past few days. If you've watched both parts, you're an absolute legend. But for now, I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.